Hello, NXL faithful. It's your boy K1 bringing you back more Street Fighter Capcom Classic Collection. So today we're finished. First off, gotta say, did not film the costume getting for last week. Kind of ran into some things, but I did finish Mika's Monster Hunter costume. So and did collect for Nash and Ken. So today we're just gonna finish up their costumes with both his Captain Commando and Ken's Monster Hunter. So we're gonna start off with Ken. Okay, so today's topic. So recently there was a Twitch stream, or announcement for Fighting Layer EX with the last two characters, bringing the total initial roster to 12, which we all knew was going to happen, but stating like that's it. Now the creator, founder, or whatever the heck he was, he also showed us like a tip of DLC that he's going to do, or the plans for the future of the game. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Okay. And also showed mainly a trailer of everything that's coming to the game, which, like I just said, was mainly, all the characters, what they look like. And then, of course, like right at the end, he had a little small hint of DLC of characters he wants to do, but literally kind of went into a bit of a plea to gamers to buy the game, because he says it will all be based on if they get enough support for the game and how well the game does. So the last two characters are going to be Sanane and Hayate, and the potential DLC will be Sharon, Arena, Volcano Rosso, and Pulam Piranha, yeah. Now, for my retrospect, this is okay. You're showing us what we could potentially have. But then when you kind of tie it into, well, these only come if the game gets bought, that's kind of a plea that you're not putting a lot of stock into your game. And you're literally basing it like saying, hey, you want extra content? Well, you better buy the game. And if tons of other people don't buy the game, then, well, everyone, you're kind of SOL if you're a fan of this game. So that's not a very good start to literally kicking off a new series. Yeah, got you that time. So the main reason I don't like the fact that they're trying to base it on how well the game sells is because this is what ruined Darkstalkers. If you remember, the remake of Darkstalkers, the arcade game, came out, and sadly, they had a huge announcement at New York Comic Con about Darkstalkers Isn't Dead, which everyone thought, oh man, we're finally getting a Darkstalkers fighting game on current gen consoles. Which then we found out it was just a re-release of the three iconic Darkstalkers games. And sadly, Capcom being Capcom, they based literally Darkstalkers' future on the sell of one game. And sadly, that didn't sell enough on PS3 and Xbox 360. So truly, it got to the point where they just said, well, I guess that most people don't want to buy the game, so I guess there's no hope for Darkstalkers, and they just canceled and technically just put it back on hiatus, which really pissed a ton of people off because there is a massive following in the Darkstalkers community for either be art or the manga, and the games itself. People want a Darkstalkers for current gen consoles with like updated graphics, new characters, and more story to it, because it does have a very good story if you read the manga. I mean, I would definitely like to see where this could go, and I am all for that. I mean, honestly, we could take a break from Street Fighter, and if we go for either Darkstalkers or Rival Schools or hell, SNK versus Capcom or Street Fighter again, I'd be down for that either way. But so sort of left. The point I'm making is, I don't think you should always base the game's numbers on the success and how we want to continue it, because some games might not do good, but then again, you have a very strong fan base. I know that yes, money is what decides on what gets into the game post, and if the game doesn't do well enough, yeah, then we're not going to put post DLC on it, but don't make that the backbone, because now it's like sounding, well, if dozens of people don't buy the game, then we're not going to give it anything, because that could have a very twisted image on your fan base. Because then, so let's say EX Fighting Lair has a very good tournament scene, but according to numbers, say it flops. So you have a good people fighting in the tournament scene, but you don't have people fighting as a whole, so then they don't make DLC, and you're kind of stuck with a 12 character game. So that game's going to die out very, very quickly. And then, just like I said with Capcom, certain series just get put on hiatus because of the numbers. I mean, technically look at Marvel Infinite. Yeah, I'm going back to that because that's really going to be like a main topic of this. I mean, sure, they got DLC, but, because the numbers aren't doing well, they're technically just sitting. Now, I don't know what they're planning. I mean, technically, with all the movie licenses back under their thing, I get they could be trying to surprise people on what they're bringing to future DLC, because we know there's going to be some. They've already stated there's going to be future packs, but, after the supposed fail of their numbers, they've just been put in limbo right now. So maybe they'll get an announcement at EVO, maybe at E3, but something. But that literally can make or break a game. So do you all think that's right, to literally base the game on how well it does in the markets? Or do you think we should at least, give the game a chance to start to appease to the fan base than just put it in limbo? Once again, that's my 2 cents. Well, as you can see now, Captain Commando and Monster Hunter Ken. So that's another 2 costumes into a complete set. So once again, thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for NeedExtraLife for more videos. Once again, this is your boy K1. Have a good evening.